but I wanted to tackle on the phone because this is the most important part. People do this. They know how to buy proxies. They know how to add proxies on their browsers. They run the browsers and they eventually start applying and all that. But then again, when you're running more login and you go through that onboarding process and you reach identity verification, this is one of the ways that they will get you, because they will send you an email with a link to your inbox, and they're expecting you to open that email with the phone, because now that's when they want to scan your face and scan the credential. So the identity is done twice. The identity is done both on the for the credential, your documents, and then for the face. So to avoid them busting you when you're doing it on your laptop, and you are somewhere probably here filling up all these, and then you reach identity verification, the moment you click, they will tell you that they sent a link to this email you're doing the onboarding with. So you dare not open that link with your phone without having a proxy. So I want to show you the best tool that you can use, the best tool for setting up proxies on the phone and everything. So let me join this meeting using my phone so that I can illustrate it, and of course using web share I can illustrate it and you can be able to see how it all goes. Hi guys, this is Wilson Jao. Welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to show you, hope you can see clearly, I've shared my screen. So I will go to my my now super proxy. So it looks like this, blue. It is color blue and all that. And then when you click, this is the view that you're going to see. This is the view that you are going to see. So on this view, you can see I do have a couple of profiles, but I don't want you to focus on anything else. I want you to just look at buy proxy and add proxy. So when you click add proxy, you're brought here. So here you can name your profile. For example, mine here, I can say outlier or prolific, whatever you want to just name it. You don't even have to name it really. So the other one is a proxy protocol. So the protocol is usually HTTP or SOCKS 5. I can just put it at SOCKS 5. And then everything else, you're going to add it in order that we saw earlier on. The proxy IP, the port, the username, and the password. So here is where you're going to put your IP. It might be something like 2244 something of this sort. Like how IP addresses are. If you go to WebShare, you're going to see that's how it usually is. And of course, buying from IP Royal, it might be geo.iproyal.com. That might be their IP. So, and then you see it has even checked. And then the other one, I'm waiting for what is showing on the screen to transit. I'm waiting for it. So the other one is yes, you can see the server. So the server can be anything, can be what they are going to give you. So the first one is the server, the second one is the IP, the other one is username and password. So second one being the port, it's usually like 4 digits. It can be something like 2233, something of that sort. And then here we have authentication method. Let's say 6580. And then here you have authentication method. So you're going to click on that, and then there's a drop down menu of none. When you click authentication method, you're going to click there, there's a drop down menu, and you're going to see username and password. You're going to click on username and password. You're going to click it just like that. You're going to username. So the username, you're just going to type the username they give you, and then of course the password. Once that is done, all this is done, top right there is an icon that looks like a floppy disk, and you can see it. That is what you're going to save your proxy in your super proxy from. So once you save it, you're going to have it in such a thing. So you can see I have here a new profile, the number 4. So that number 4 is what I have on my IP role. You can see if I click button, you can see I did save indeed geo.iprole.com. My port was 12321. I had the username and a password. So once I just saved it, now how do you run it? You just click on it, and if you go back, this is like your home. So I want to show you now, after you've added it, how do you actually run it. So when you click on that, it's going to, when you click on any profile, it's going to bring you this. You have to click start so that your proxy now becomes active. If it starts becoming active and it's loading, so if your proxy is okay, you can see there the countdown has already begun. I'm waiting for it to show the screen because I'm seeing something different. So if you click start, you can see the countdown. Actually, it's already, so my proxy is already running, and up there you can see an icon of a VPN just next to the network bar. You can see an icon of a VPN just next to the network bar. There's an icon for a VPN. So once it's running, now that's the time I'll go to check that email that they were saying after I log, because so now I can go log in that email on my phone and go and open my email inbox on the Gmail and see that email that Outlier or Prolific or whatever platform that it is, they just sent it. Once I click it, I can now click that link, and it's going to ask me, do I want to open the camera? I'll say yes, I want to open the camera, and it's going to tell me scan the front side. I'm going to hold my phone, scan the front side, then submit. Then they're going to tell me scan the back side. I'm going to scan the back side, then submit, and then they're going to also send me another link so that I open that link. They're going to ask me once again the permission to open the camera. I click on it, it's going to scan now my face, because what they want to do, they want to compare, is the person on the document still the same person on, is this person on the document still the same person on this the face, so that you might not have just bumped to that credential and you want to use it. So they're going to compare your face with the face on the credential. Once that is scanned, they are going to say that your account has been approved. But something to remember here is, one, when you buy a proxy, remember the proxy to be sticky. Don't put it randomized. You can buy a residential. When you go through that video, you're going to learn how to add it so that it can operate on your laptop through the Mo login. Set it up on your laptop. After you've done that, you are going to also check this super proxy, and you can even test it. So if you want to know how, if it's working, you can just go and browse what is my IP address. If you browse what is my IP address, it is highly likely. Let's just check it out. Let's see, Chrome. So with this, I've been brought here. So what is my IP address? So let's see if my proxy has expired on the you can see my location is reading in Georgia, Atlanta, United States. So my proxy seems to be working. So this whole phone, everything I do in this phone at the moment, it's going to be like it's in United States. So I'll be scanning that code from the perspective of someone from the United States. That barcode in the behind of the ID, I'll be scanning it from the perspective of someone in the United States. Once that is done, once I pass that level right there, then it's on to the onboarding process. But basically that's how you do it. and in terms of being able to actually now go about it. That's how you are able to scan, that's how you're able to pass the onboarding process. Most people are not able because they usually try to buy VPNs, and your phone is now reading the same location, the different location as your computer. Because let's say you had bought a proxy and it's saying you're in New York. How comes that your laptop is in New York but your phone is in California? So that is one of the things that they usually put you on fraud alert, or they tell you your ID is not legit because they are like, okay, this person is in Georgia. Why are they scanning a Texas DL in Georgia? So those kind of things. Or why is this person, moments ago they were here, now this they're opening this link in another location. So it's usually their trick of busting you. And this super proxy is one of the most super proxy is one of the best tools that one can actually is one of the super proxy is one of the best tools that one can actually be able to survive all these game and all that. But that's how you actually go about it. You are able to be in a position whereby you are able to pass the verification process. Now, switching back to me logging out, let me log out. So, switching back to our screen right here. Switching back to our screen right here.